Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Farm Sim 22, Angel Mountain map. We usually get animals at the start of every episode. It's no different this one. We're getting cows this time. And I've already brought a couple loads over, and now I just need to bring one more load of dairy cows, and we're going to get the fully mature ones. Get these guys bought. Boom, boom, back. And get these into the cow barn. We've got, I think, close to somewhere around 200 dairy cows, and I think 320 like beef cows. So we'll keep buying like one load of beef cows and 2 loads of dairy cows until we even out. And then we may keep on doing that because we really do need the milk. Last episode, what did we do? We cleared out an area over by the oil rigs and put down a new sawmill, and we bought another oil rig. We got drill pipe and coal sent to that oil rig. We put some timber in our sawmill, so we'll be producing planks and sawdust, or not sawdust, but wood chips. Wood chips we'll use in the refinery for charcoal, and the planks from the sawmill we'll use over at the crayon factory to make pencils. So this episode, we're probably going to head back over there. There's a couple things we need to do. One, we need to get crude oil out of our original pump jack and into the refinery, because right now the refinery is just sitting idle waiting for crude oil. And then the other thing we need to do is think about placing down another business. We've got 228,000 in the bank. And I'm thinking I want to get the soda business going and maybe get that business filled up with whatever it needs. I think it's water, diesel, calcium carbonate, which we have over there by the stone mine, and sugar, which I think we have 1 truckload of sugar available over at the sugar mill, if I'm not mistaken, at least 1 load. So that's kind of the plan. Let's get this last load of dairy cows loaded in. We'll see how much money we have left. We may sell a little bit of hydrogen and oxygen out of the refinery. That would give us, I think, maybe a little more than 80 grand. That'll help cover some of the cost of the soda business. We're going to need to head over there and clear some trees, too, to make room for it. Get these guys loaded in. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'll hop out, close the barn door. Yeah, if we walk in here, you can see we have 204 animals. It says the health is 66%. That's because we just put in new animals. And then I did just put in some food, so that's showing close to 150,000 liters. Straw looks like it's pretty good. And we've got 23,000 liters of milk so far. We want to see that... we want to see the milk production ramp up. That's why we're buying the mature cows. And then eventually those mature cows will reproduce. And that'll help increase the herd size. And there they are. We got the dairy on the right and the beef cows on the left. And our sheep over there on the left. Eventually we'll get to doing pigs. And then chicken, I think we're going to do as soon as the day ticks over. Put the time... game speed back on single speed. I put it on half speed in between episodes. All right, let's see. What do we want to take with us? We're going to need this, and we're going to need also our tanker if we build the soda shop. And we're going to need probably the timber runner because we're going to be clearing some trees out. And it's a little bit too far to walk with those. I think I'm going to trade this trailer out and get our timber trailer. And then we can clear out that area, put down the soda factory, take the trees over to our new sawmill. And then we'll come back down and get either this trailer or the liquid trailer so we can fill up the soda business. Yeah, oh man, there are so many businesses I want to buy. I really want to get the dairy going so we can start processing milk. A whole bunch of things that come off of milk: sour cream, whipped cream, cheese, chocolate. I think even comes out of the dairy, peanut butter, all kinds of stuff that we need. Even though we don't have a whole lot of milk, it'd be nice to get that started, and then I think that would allow us to get some production lines going over at the bakery that are just kind of waiting. The eggs are going to help that too. Like I said, hopefully when we get to March, we can purchase some chickens and get egg production going. Chickens are pretty cheap. I don't know how fast they produce eggs. We'll find out. Other business is an oil press. Like to place our own oil press, maybe over by those fields at the bottom right of the map, 33 and 34. I'm thinking we're going to be doing canola and sunflower on fields 33 and 34, so it might make sense to have our oil press right off there to the left of those fields. And then I think what else we'd have to truck over peanuts for peanut oil. And I think the other one is just coconut oil. I don't think there's a soybean oil. Thinking about that, get an oil press over there. We'll leave the existing oil press on the map just as a sell point. We make pretty good money selling plastic. In fact, we sold a load of plastic last episode. I think we got about 80 grand for that. So we'll keep that one as a sell point. So yeah, soda, we got the dairy, we have the oil press. There's also a building for us to recruit people. A lot of the businesses that we're going to be placing are going to start requiring people. In fact, I think some of the recipes at the bakery actually require people. And there's a building we place for that. And I think we feed it gold bars and coffee. We'll do it. And is that it? Gold bars and coffee, I think. We have those two products. I think if we feed those materials, then we start producing people. That's another one. All right, we want to come through here. I think we, at the end of the last episode, we're looking way far over here as a place to put this. It's near where we're making water out of hydrogen and oxygen, and it's near where we're getting our calcium carbonate. In fact, if we look at these tubes here next to this building, the one on the far right is calcium carbonate, because I left that stuff in there anticipating we were going to do this business. Wow, there's less trees here than I thought. Still, we wouldn't want to carry them all the way over to the sawmill. We'll use this. I think we're going to take all these trees down. We can always plant new ones. Oh, we have to buy the land too, I think. That's going to chew into our budget a bit. Let me get this guy positioned somewhere reasonable. I'm not going to get the Ponce tree harvester for these. In fact, I think the tree harvester would do these. It's just way off in the distance. It would take a while to get here, and it's only, I don't know, about 8 or 9 trees. All right, let's get on it. We're just going to cut these guys down and make room for a new soda factory. to go, I think, in the interest of time. Because, man, that's painful trimming these things down. I think what I'm going to do is just haul the entire tree. No, it's not very realistic. But, man, I don't want to spend 5 minutes per tree. So, yeah, what kind of trees are these? Does it say? These are shagbark hickory. Yeah, I don't think our tree harvester would help us with this either. I'll take out the stump with lumberjack mode, and then I'm just going to use superhuman strength here. And a bit of imagination and suspended reality to plop this guy, to plop these trees. Oh, I picked up the wrong thing. Oh, man, I got the trailer, not the tree. Let's get these trees off of here. Hopefully a train won't come through and blast these across the map. But yeah, we'll just take these a whole tree at a time. Load them into the sawmill. It won't hurt us that they're not cut pretty, I don't think. It's going to be the same liter of trees either way. And since we're processing them, I don't think we have to worry about getting a lower price. I don't think that's an issue. It's going to look a little goofy. Did I get most of them, if not all of them? I don't see anything on the tracks. So yeah, we might have to do these one at a time. These are quite bushy trees. And this may be a little tippy. That is a little too horrible. Let's see if I can make this a little better. Without flipping everything else out. Oh, okay, that guy's in. Now I probably flung this guy out. See if we can stack him up top. Just need to find a way in there, buddy. No, I'm knocking that one out. Kind of attached to each other, it looks like. How about... maybe? Interesting, okay. That might be workable. Let's try it. Okay, we're strapped in. Let's get this out of here. Hopefully there aren't branches that are like hidden in the tall grass here. You have to drive a little slower. We'll just take these straight over to our new sawmill. They'll be turned into planks and wood chips, which we both need. Both of which we need, I should say. We're not going to make it underneath that thing. May even be a little hard crossing the tracks where we're supposed to. Should we attempt it? I don't think we will. I think we'll bypass that just so we don't get caught up in the crossing gates. Truck's pretty good over the railroad tracks. Yeah, we'll just take these over to the sawmill. We've got 8 or 9 to go. So here we go. All right, here's the last of the trees. Got those cleared out. It wasn't too bad, especially with the lumberjack mod. Now, if we tried to trim these all one at a time, oh man, it would have taken forever, not to mention losing them in the tall grass. Probably have to cut the grass first if we were to do that just with the default chainsaw. So you can see the branches. That task is done, and we might be done with this trailer. Let's head back over there, and then we'll see if we can buy the land and put down the soda factory. And then we're going to go need to swap out trailers so we can load up the soda factory with its inputs. Yeah, we managed not to get hit by the train either, so that's a win. We do need to come back and do some stone mining. The wash plants are fairly well stocked off here to the right. They are producing as we speak, and then this big stone processing plant on the left, or straight in front of us, that is empty. It processes really, really fast. So I cannot keep that thing full, but we'll be here, I think, before too long, loading some stone in. All right, let's go to the map. Unfortunately, I think we need to buy this land. I don't think we own it yet. Let's take a look. Oh, we do. We do. We bought it when we put down the wash plants, I bet. Nice. Good. One less expense. Eventually we'll buy this plot here, 19, and all the other plots on the map. We're not doing too bad. But yeah, as part of this playthrough's objective, we want to buy every single plot of land there is. Not right now, we don't. Let's go into the construction menu. While we're here, we'll check for used equipment. Nothing new. Let's go to production. I'm going to scroll all the way to the far right and then look for soda factory. Okay, these are alphabetical and I always forget. It's a little embarrassing, but it happens. All right, let's see. We want to leave a little room in the back, but not a ton. I think that might do it. I don't think we're gonna have to pull around the back too much. I just want the option to squeak through. I think we're fine. I'm gonna rotate around just to make sure we're... Yeah, right? Around. Right there ought to do it. Right. Boom. All right. How much did that cost us? 123,000. We still have 100,000. We may be able to raise a little money here before the episode is out. Oh, look at that. We had one more of these little guys here that were hidden. Is that... There's another little chunk here of stump. There's probably a few of these around. That we can take up quickly. This one too, probably. Good. Yeah, there might be more of those. Just to make the rounds here. See if we catch any on the perimeter. Looks good, looks good. Let's go into production. I guess we could do it from here. All right, soda factory. What do we need? Calcium carbonate, water, sugar, and diesel. Let's start with the calcium carbonate. So cola and Diet Cola have the same recipe. Diet Cola has sugar too, just as I thought. I thought that was the case. And grapes and oranges. We don't have grapes. We have a huge $5.5 million vineyard, but it hasn't produced grapes yet. I think we do have oranges, so we may need to get our curtain side trailer too. But let's start with our loose fill trailer tipper and get this thing loaded up with calcium carbonate. We also use calcium carbonate over at the slushy factory. And that has, I don't know, at least 300,000 liters in it over at the slushy factory. So that's in good shape. We'll send more over that way by train. But yeah, let me go trade out the trailers. I don't think there's anything we can bring out here that's needed. Coal we'll bring over by the train. Yeah, I think we'll just bring an empty trailer back and start loading calcium carbonate. And then maybe we'll do the liquid stuff, the water, and the diesel. And then we'll do, oh yeah, we gotta get sugar and oranges, I believe. We gotta make a few trips, and that'll get us, should get us 3 production lines going. Regular cola, diet cola, and orange crush. So I think the production's fairly slow. We'll take a look again once we get it filled up. But I think it's only 2,400 cycles per month. But times 3 product lines, it's not too bad. And we may be able to sell this product. We're going to have tons of calcium carbonate. We're going to be making tons of sugar. We really need sugar in a lot of different production lines that we're going to see. Yeah, not too bad. We're going to have tons of diesel, tons of water. So maybe soda is one that ends up being a little bit of a money producer for us. Yeah, I can't think of anything loose that we would take over that way. I mean, we could take over like a little bonus load of wood chips if we wanted to the refinery. Maybe we will do that just for the heck of it. Maybe we won't. We kind of need the production down this way for pallets and boxes and all that kind of stuff, so I don't want to starve them out. We'll let the crayon factory and the pencil production and the charcoal production just kind of hang on the how fast the sawmill out there produces planks and wood chips. All right, we've got our trailer. Let's start emptying out calcium carbonate. I want to see if these wash plants produce it. I don't think they do, but let me just check and see. Clean fill, wash stone, silver ore. Yeah, they don't. It's just the processing. Boy, we've got stuff to do. We'll try and remember to take some silver ore with us over to Mammoth Mill and get that produced. If there's calcium carbonate in the train silo, then that's meant for the slushy plant. So we'll just take calcium carbonate out of here. We'll empty everything that's in the stone processing plant. Should be a bunch, yeah. Over 500,000 liters. We'll just empty all of this. Where do we tip? Looks like over this way. Yeah, pretty convenient location for the soda. I think this is going to work out pretty good. And we're down to $105,000. That's not a lot. It's not a lot. Oh, we haven't paid off our debt. Oh, let's do that. Oh, man. Yeah, let's pay off 20,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and do that every episode. All right, yeah, here I go. I'm going to unload or load up the rest of this calcium carbonate into the soda factory. All right, this is the last load. Calcium carbonate. See, we drained out that far right tube. And we got something like 600,000 liters. We'll take a look. While I have this trailer, actually, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to switch trailers here in a minute. I think I'm going to take one load of coal to each of our oil rigs, and we'll take a load of coal over to the crayon factory just to kind of keep those guys supplied. Need to haul a whole bunch more coal to all three of those. We'll just get 3 loads done here since I got the trailer with me. All right, that's a bit of coal to keep these factories running. Just about done. We're gonna go swap out trailers and get some sugar here in a second. Occurs to me, I want to set up our new sawmill to spawn those planks. We can see them, and then we'll grab some. We'll see if there's any wood chips here to grab or not. There's a little bit. We'll go throw these into the refinery. And then like I said, let's set the planks so they spawn. I think it's this one up top. And so we want planks here to spawn. Yeah, that way as we drive by and stuff, when we see them filling up and we've got our curtain side trailer with us, we'll just pick up planks and drop those off to the crayon or the Crayola factory over there. Again, it's not urgent. We're not going to sell those. But we can at least start working towards the 10 million liter objective. Wood chips go in here. I guess same place where we dump off the crude oil. Speaking of which, we still need to put crude oil in here. It is waiting. We'll probably get to that next episode, actually. All right. So that has a little bit of wood chips. Let's make sure that production line is turned on. Talking about the charcoal. Where are you? Here. Charcoal is turned on. Has what it needs, and we should start seeing some. Hey, there's a leader. That must be doing its thing. Yeah, we're in good shape. Yeah, there's 2 liters now of charcoal. So that'll help start using up some of these sacks too. We have a ton of sacks. We produce those pretty efficiently over at the Mammoth Mill from plastic. You can start using those up again. I think that's going to be a little bit slow. Eventually, we'll get more fields of poplar, and we can accelerate wood chip production. For now, we're going to try and get by with just that one field that we have. It's way over field 27. Field 27 down by the center of the map. That's got poplar on it. We're about to harvest field 28. That has wheat. We'll be doing that sometime in early March, right? Once we turn that field over, I think what we're going to put on it is oats. Because field 26, if I'm not mistaken, is also wheat. So we can keep that one wheat. And then field 25, I think, is barley. So we've got wheat and barley. So yeah, 28, I'm thinking of turning into oats. There's a cereal factory where I think it makes like 3 or 4 different kinds of cereal, and they all take oats. And the cereal sells for a lot. It's like more than $1,000 per 1,000 liters. I wouldn't mind getting into that production soon, but we need a good source of oats. We have some in inventory. We have like 60,000 liters. So if we get enough cash, we may end up buying a cereal factory, but right now we're kind of hurting on cash. So yeah, what's left for this episode? Let's go get sugar. And then while we've got the curtain side trailer, we will get, we'll We'll see if we can get a load of oranges too for the orange crush. Should be able to. I'm not sure if those are in an orchard. I bet they are. We've only got one of each kind of orchard, and then we have two of each kind of greenhouse. So the orchard products would get a little bit less. We could put down extra orchards. We might do that. The other thing I've been thinking of doing is just filling the orchard with our manure once we start really producing it, because that will double up the production. Have one production line running on compost and one running on manure, and you get basically double. All right, what else do we need? We need sugar. Nothing for Mammoth Mill, I guess. We took a drill pipe over to our new oil rig, so I don't think we need more drill pipe. Let's just go get sugar. I think there's at least one truckload. Even if there's two, we're only going to take one truckload over to the soda, because, man, there are a lot of businesses that need sugar. So I want to keep a little bit in storage if we have some, so we can fire up some more production lines if we need to without having to wait. All right, here we are at the sugar mill. I'm just going to make sure my auto load is on. Then we'll see how much we have in here. I know we've got at least one load, and that's all we need. Sugar! Yeah, it looks like 342,000 liters. That'll do it. Off we go back to the cola factory, or the soda factory. All right, that's the sugar. One last thing we want to get is the oranges, but let's make sure these production lines are all turned on. Find these. Soda. Yeah, let's turn these all on. Boom, 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 boom. And we need oranges. And then, yeah, we'll do the water and we'll do the diesel on next episode. Let's get a load of oranges, though. Hopefully next episode we can find a way to raise some cash. We're going to be buying sheep next episode. Sheep are pretty cheap because we buy the little ones. But we do need to pay off 20 grand more of debt. Yeah, we're chipping away, and then it looks like this truck is going to need some maintenance. In fact, we may do that on our way to get oranges. That'll be another expense, probably 4,000 or 5,000, I would guess. Before we do oranges, just want to stop over at our service shop and put a little maintenance on our trailer and our truck. Oh, our Big M is hiding in here too, I see. Yeah, 3,200 for that. And just 50 bucks for the curtain side trailer. That's not too bad. All right, oranges. I'm not sure where those are at. Let's take a look. Here's our orchards. Looks like it's going to be this guy. Yeah, we have a full load, 200,000 liters. Let's do it. We have, full loads of some other things too. I'm trying actually not to sell this. I don't want to feed our businesses, but if we get desperate, we can sell some of this stuff. But yeah, oranges are in Orchard 1. I think that's the one on the far right. All right, let's go put these oranges into production. Not bad, but it feels good to take these raw materials and turn them into more advanced products. I like it. We've got quite a few production lines up and running, but man, we've got a lot more to do. Dozens more to do. There's pierogies, pizzas. There's all the dairy stuff I mentioned. Sour cream, whipped cream, chocolate, butter, cheese. There's sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly. There's a bunch of meat products, all kinds of sausages and pickled pig feet, and eggs and jarred potatoes. There's just a million products we have left to do. Oh no, I gotta remember to take turns slow in this thing when it's loaded. Man, this thing is tippy. But yeah, tons of productions to do. So I'm kind of thinking if I can try to hold off on selling some of the produce and instead get that into businesses, then maybe we can sell the refined products. Oh man, don't mind my horrible driving. But we'll see. We still need to raise cash and we need to keep buying fields. Like I said, we'll make a little bit of money out of hydrogen, oxygen, and plastic. We're still going to make decent money out of glass jars. We're making good money from molasses over at the Wonder Worm. We get almost $150,000 out of one truckload of molasses. And I think we're going to end up with surplus molasses, so I don't mind selling that. It does produce pretty quick. It is a crop field, meaning it's, you know, we have to wait a long time for those crops to grow. We don't have tons of fields just yet. But I'm not too worried about selling molasses for profit. It's pretty good. Stuff like steel and nails, they don't sell for much. So I'm just storing that. I'd rather just be done with the iron mining than to sell that for a low price. But soda, we'll see. I think we're going to end up selling it. You know, selling it along the way. Boy, my driving this trip is just horrible. Hope I can get across these tracks before a train comes. Alright, this is the last load of the episode. We don't quite have production up and running. Like I said, next episode we'll get the water over here and the diesel. And then while we're out here, we'll take crude oil into the refinery and get that thing going again. And then we have some other work to do with the tanker trailer next episode too, so we'll do some of that. Here go the oranges into production. Taking these to a next level of processing. This isn't the only business that uses oranges, by the way, either. Now, let's see if that emptied. It did. Yeah, we're good. I think we'll leave it here. Gonna head back to the main farm. We'll trade out trailers. And then next episode, yeah, we'll see if we can get our 3 production lines. Cola, Diet Cola, and an Orange Crush going. And then, oh man, we'll buy some sheep. My driving's horrible. Yeah, we'll get some sheep and we'll try and raise some money. But yeah, that's it for this episode. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on the Angel Mountain map, 16 times map. We're trying to save up 10 million liters of every product on the map and in the base game. There's over 280 products. That comes to 2.8 billion liters. But I bet by the time we're done, we get to 3 billion liters of stored products. And we want to own all the properties on the map. So we got our work cut out for us. We're off to a pretty darn good start. We have a lot of production lines running. So hope you enjoy this series. If you do, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That helps my tiny channel grow. And with that, I'll see you all in the next episode.